The top 10 vegan travel cities within the US. You may be telling yourself, I'm vegan and I plan on traveling. Where should I go? What cities should I visit? Well, look no further. I've got you covered. Traveling itself can be stressful enough. There's a lot of things to think about. Like, what airlines are you going to book? What hotel are you going to stay at? Or Airbnb are you going to stay at? What are you going to do while you're in the city? Things only get more stressful as a vegan because now you have to think about, where can I travel as a vegan? Do I have options? Well, like I said, I've got you covered. I've compiled a list of the top 10 vegan cities you should visit and the options that they have there. So stay tuned for my list of the top 10 vegan cities you should visit. You won't be disappointed. Traveling can be stressful enough, but you as a vegan, you have options. So whether you're traveling as a solo, or you're traveling as a couple, or you're doing a group trip, you have options. You can enjoy your travel as a vegan. Let's get started. Number 10. Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington has over 22 vegan restaurant options. Yes, 22. It makes the list because it has a variety of vegan options. There's plenty of things to do in Seattle, Washington, but more so, there's tons of options for vegans. There are tons of great restaurants in Seattle, Washington, and tons of things to do. I found two that are highly recommended. One restaurant is Heartbeat Restaurant Cafe and Life on Mars. They both had excellent reviews. Now on to number 9. Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh boy, do I love Las Vegas, Nevada. I went to Las Vegas last year for my birthday, and it was very fun. Now, most people know Las Vegas for the casinos, the parties, and all of the things you do to live your best life, right? Well, there's tons of things to do for vegans. They have tons of options for vegans. Actually, Las Vegas, Nevada has over 28 vegan restaurants. And when I was there, might I tell you, I didn't really drink a lot at all, but I did go to a lot of vegan restaurants. One that I highly recommend is TMV Vegan Restaurant. It's a very yummy vegan restaurant, and they actually have this vegan Big Mac burger that really tastes very similar to the McDonald's Big Mac burger. It's to die for. It's really yummy. Another highly recommended restaurant in Las Vegas, Nevada, that a lot of people, I don't know if they know about. It's called Blackout. It's called Blackout. It's an amazing restaurant. You dine in the dark. You have to be basically blindfolded. They put these blindfolds or something on you, and you're tasting out different foods. This is a great restaurant. It was one of the most fun experiences I've ever had. It's completely vegan. They reveal this to you at the end. It's a great experience if you're going out for a date night or by yourself, or if you're going for a group experience. Blackout is so much fun. I've never eaten in the dark. It's totally pitch black. I highly recommend it. You will need reservations for this restaurant, so call ahead. But don't take my word on it. Google this restaurant, look at the reviews, and let me know if you decide to go and visit this restaurant. Now, let's go on to number 8. Austin, Texas. Not only is Austin the capital of Texas, it's a beautiful city. It's hot. It's the location of the University of Austin, Texas, and they have a beautiful turtle pond on campus. If you all decide to visit that city, check out that turtle pond. It's so beautiful. Now, let's get back to why it's also a great place for vegans to travel. Austin, Texas has over 16 vegan restaurants. Yes, 16 vegan restaurants. Some highly recommended restaurants are Counterculture, Citizen Eatery, as well as Nisi Vegan. All of these restaurants have great reviews and are worth checking out. Now, on to number 7. Number 7, San Francisco, California. Yes, San Francisco is not just known for tourism when it comes to the Golden Gate Bridge or the beautiful beaches. They're also known for their variety of vegan options. Yes, they have over 24 vegan restaurants in this city alone. Yes, I said 24 vegan restaurants in this city alone. Two restaurants you can check out there that's highly recommended is Vegan Burger and Nourish Cafe. These two restaurants have great reviews and you should definitely check them out. Now, on to number 6. New York, New York. A great city for veganism. When I tell you New York, New York, whether you're in Manhattan, Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, you're going to have options. In New York, in this city alone, they have over 75, yes, over 75 vegan restaurant options in this city alone. Many know that New York is a great city for tourism. I want you to know that as a vegan, it's great for you as well. You can tour the city with ease, knowing that there's plenty of things to do and plenty of things to eat. New York has a lot to offer, even more so for vegans. Now, New York may be a little congested and the winters there are really harsh, but don't let that stop you. There's plenty of restaurants to choose from. I found a few that are highly recommended and you should try out while you're in New York. The first restaurant comes highly recommended and highly reviewed. It's called PS Kitchen. Yes, PS Kitchen has a lot of great reviews, a lot of great menu options, including burgers, salads, and entrees. You should really try it out and check out their menu online. Another option is Beat Nick Restaurant. It's a fast food joint that's vegan. It's formerly by Chloe, which is a really popular restaurant brand, and you should check them out. As well as Urban Vegan Kitchen, which has a lot of great reviews. Now, let's go on to number 5 on our list. Number 5 is San Diego, California. Oh my gosh, I love San Diego, California. San Diego ranks number 5 on our list because of the number of vegan restaurants they have, the weather and climate of the city, as well as the energy of the city and the scenic routes that you can take in the city. San Diego is a beautiful city. One thing I really love about the city is the beaches. Check out this photo here of San Diego. What I love about the beaches is most cities you go to, when you're swimming on the beach or on the lake or wherever, you don't really get to experience much wildlife. In San Diego, there are sea lions, also known as seals, swimming in the beach, which is connected to the ocean, with people. I saw dozens of people surfing. I was able to see sea lions up close. I've never experienced anything like that. Take your partner, take your friend, or take yourself to some of these beaches in San Diego. It's a great experience. There are over 27 vegan restaurants in this city. Lots of good options. I feel like San Diego is the city of surfing, good weather, and walking on the beach. There's a lot of good restaurants there. When I was there, I really enjoyed myself. Some highly recommended restaurants in San Diego, California are Loving Hut, as well as Evolution Fast Food. They have smoothies, burgers, anything you want at Evolution Fast Food you can have. I ate there like 7 days in a row and I loved it. I love San Diego. The weather's great. People are nice, and you get to swim with sea lions. I don't know. It's crazy and amazing. Check out San Diego. It's amazing. On to number 4. Chicago, Illinois. Yes, Chicago, my city. A beautiful city with a lot of things to offer. Now, the city is known for its skyscrapers, for Navy Pier, for the zoos, for the Science Museum, and for the lake, a beautiful lake that people come to just to see. But did you know that Chicago has 36 and counting vegan restaurants? Yes, over 36 vegan restaurants. I feel like every couple of weeks I'm hearing about a new small business that's a small vegan business that's opening in the city. There's tons of people starting their own vegan restaurants, and I absolutely love it. Between the lake, visiting different monuments in the city, Chicago has a lot to offer. But when it comes to veganism, you can almost look no further. It made the list because of how beautiful the city is, how much acceptance of veganism it has, and then all of the variety of options we have. I discovered a dessert place that's on the outskirts of Chicago. It's called Cinnaholic. Yes, Cinnaholic is a vegan cinnamon roll place where you can get a lot of vegan cinnamon rolls and desserts and stuff any way you want your vegan cinnamon roll, with chocolate chips, blueberries, if you want it with apples, walnuts, or whatever. It's on the outskirts. They have two locations in Schaumburg and in Naperville. I've been there several times and I love their vegan cinnamon rolls. And I feel like unless you're in a city that really supports veganism, it's hard to find places that have vegan dessert. We also have a restaurant that I've grown to love. It's also on the outskirts of Chicago, but it's still considered Chicago. The restaurant is called Daisy's Cafe. I absolutely love Daisy's Cafe. Why? Because Daisy's Cafe has tons of vegan options. They're very natural. I think they're an alkaline vegan restaurant. They have tons of natural vegan foods. They prepare the foods right there. It may take a little while for you to get your food, but it's worth it. The food is electrifying. It's yummy. I love getting their vegan tacos. They also have vegan wraps. They have collard greens, macaroni and cheese. They sell desserts. They have vegan chicken wings and rib tips. I love Daisy's. Also, I just discovered earlier this year they have a breakfast menu. And when I tell you their vegan pancakes are to die for, it's really hard to find vegan breakfast food. In a lot of cities I've been to, it's hard to find it. Daisy's takes the cake. When I say, or they take the pancake, when I say it's some of the best vegan breakfast food I've had, they're hard to beat. Another vegan restaurant that you must try when you're visiting Chicago that is like no other is Majani's. Majani's is a soul food vegan restaurant that's located in the heart of the south side of Chicago. They have yummy, yummy food. I discovered their restaurant about 2 years ago and I love their food. They have barbecue cauliflower wings, which are basically like chicken wings, but it's the best I've ever had. They have collard greens that taste just like how some people's grandmothers used to cook their collard greens, right? What I really love are the owners. They're so authentic. They're so down to earth. Most times you'll see the owners in the kitchen. People come from all around the city of Chicago to come to the South Side to try this award-winning food. One of our previous presidents, Barack Obama, has been there. A lot of news reporters have been there. Their pictures are even on the wall. It's a very upscale, fancy, healthy, yummy, vegan restaurant, soul food restaurant. It's like no other food I've tasted before. And I have to give the owners their props because they're just awesome people. So be sure to check out their restaurant. On to number 3. Number 3, Los Angeles, California. Now, this list would not be complete without this beautiful city of Los Angeles, California. Now, the state of California overall is a state that inspires health consciousness and eco-friendly consciousness, which are two things that veganism and vegans tend to care about and what represents veganism, right? So the city of Los Angeles, such a beautiful city with a lot to offer, a lot of landscapes. You can go hiking in Los Angeles. You can go jogging in Los Angeles. You can go bike riding. You can go surfing. The city itself is great for tourism. But did you know that Los Angeles is a great city for veganism? If you didn't, well, now you know. Los Angeles, California has over 75 vegan restaurants. Yes, over 75 vegan restaurants in this city alone. Now, on this list, it ranked number 3 because not only it has a lot of different options for veganism, but the city overall inspires and encourages health consciousness. When you're in Los Angeles, people care about their bodies, they care about how fit they are, they care about being at the lake, surfing, doing things that bring more ease to themselves. Now, this is an overgeneralization of the people of Los Angeles, but the city overall has a lot to offer. Of course, it has general tourism options like visiting Hollywood Boulevard or visiting different studios. But for veganism, you won't be bored, you won't get hungry. You'll be able to explore over 75 vegan options. Some options include Crossroads Kitchen, Sage Organic Vegan Bistro, and the Grain Cafe. Also, very popular is Mounty Good Burger. This is a city I've always wanted to live in. I've been to a few times. I love the energy and I can't wait to try myself Monty Burger. It's a plant-based burger joint. It's really popular and it has tons of great reviews. When you're in Los Angeles, I highly recommend you try out some of these vegan restaurants. Now, let's go on to number 2 on our list. Can you guess what it is? Number 2, Portland, Oregon. Yep, that's it. Portland, Oregon. Now, Portland's weather may be a little cloudy at times, but the city is a great place for veganism. Now, some people may be surprised that Portland is not number 1. It's gotten great reviews over the past couple of years. It's triumphed in the world of veganism and just vegan culture. It ranked number 2 because it has excellent vegan options. Portland, Oregon has 47 vegan options and counting. Yes, over 47 vegan restaurants in this city alone. The reason why Portland, Oregon is at the top of the list at number 2 is because the people of Portland, Oregon really support veganism. Portland, Oregon welcomes vegans. It's a city where you won't feel like an outcast at all. Not only do they have the vegan restaurants there, but the city itself welcomes veganism and everything that encompasses veganism. Some highly recommended restaurants that I found out that have great reviews in Portland, Oregon are Blossoming Lotus Cafe. It's a very popular, healthy cafe. It's highly rated and highly recommended. Also, Sweet Pete Desserts. Very yummy desserts with good reviews. Also, Bye Bye Burger. Lots of good vegan options and yummy fast food, as well as tons of drinks on their menu that you can try. Portland, Oregon is definitely a city worth visiting. Now, for our number 1 spot, have you guessed it yet? There can be only one number 1, and on our list, it's Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, Atlanta, Georgia. Wow, this city is such a beauty inside and out. Atlanta, Georgia is number 1 on our list for several reasons. Let's dive in. I was once told that the city of Atlanta is welcoming to all. Whether you have a certain belief system, a certain crowd you hang out with, or just you have a quirky personality. Within the city of Atlanta, there's a group, there's a clique, there's a crowd for you. I have to say that that statement is very true when it comes to veganism. There's a crowd, there's a group for everybody in Atlanta. Atlanta ranks number 1 on our list because not only the many vegan options, but the city overall is very welcoming. Of course, Atlanta has that southern hospitality, but more so, the city is beautiful with a lot of different places you can visit and travel as a vegan. And let's get down to the amazing number of options they have for vegan food. Now, currently, Atlanta, Georgia has 26 plus vegan restaurant options. That number is climbing every day. Now, you may notice that Atlanta, sitting at over 26 vegan options, isn't as high as, let's say, Los Angeles, California, or New York City. But it still ranks number 1 on our list because even though it doesn't have as many restaurants as Los Angeles or New York, it has something even more special, energy. And the restaurants that are there make it so much worth being in that small city of Atlanta. Let's talk about Plant-Based Pizzeria. It's a small business. They opened up 2 locations and they have a food truck. I met the owners and I've been there several times. It's a yummy vegan pizza spot. Their popular pizza, I believe, is a Hawaiian pizza. Don't quote me on it. I like their veggie pizza. I get peppers on it. I think they have giardiniera. And I love their pizza and I love being in their space. It's very welcoming, and you'll learn that about Atlanta. A lot of their vegan restaurants and the city as a whole, you feel welcomed in Atlanta as a vegan traveler. Let's go on to one of my other favorite places to visit in the city of Atlanta that really takes the cake. It's called Wadada's. Wadada's Healthy Juice and Food Bar. It's an amazing place. Actually, it's called Healthy Market and Juice Bar. Now, take a look at the pictures on this screen here. Wadada's is so much wrapped up in one. Look at the picture of the cafe area. They sell ice cream, they sell juices and smoothies, and you can get stuff in your juices and smoothies that you can't get in the average juice bar, like herbs like sea moss, sarsaparilla, which is one of the top herbs you need to have. That's high in iron. You can get matcha tea. You can get all types of stuff inside of your smoothie, inside of this juice bar. They have ice cream and desserts, all vegan. Let's take a look at this picture on the outside of Wadada's. You see those people with drums and instruments, the kids walking by with their fathers and family. What I love about Wadada's is not only is it a marketplace where you can get juice and desserts, you can also there's also entertainment there. People are playing music and having events there. On the inside, the part that makes it a healthy market is you can buy organic soaps, you can buy crystals, you can buy herbs, you can buy hair products, you can buy anything you need inside of there. If you're more healthy and natural and you want more vegan options, Wadada sells that in there. One of the other things I love about Wadada's is it's not just a place to eat. I love that they have sage in front of their store, to ward off bad energy. When you go into Wadada's, you feel like you're at home. I love that they partner with local vendors. What I love is that not only do they sell their food, they allow you as a vegan owner, a small business person, if you want to sell cinnamon rolls or you want to sell vegan desserts or you want to sell vegan chicken nuggets or whatever, you can sell that. They rent out spaces in the back of their store, in the back of their marketplace to vegan businesses. So for example, I found out about this vegan, she started renting out the back of the space and selling vegan soul food, vegan Caribbean food. The name of her business is Bad Girl Vegan. I highly recommend her. When you go online and you check out Wadada's, go to Instagram and check out Bad Girl Vegan. She started out, I guess, in Wadada's and started selling her food in the back. And I love her food. And she got so big just from Wadada's support that now she has a warehouse where she cooks her food and she sells her food out of it. That's what I love about Wadada's. It's several other vendors in there selling their crystals or selling their food. They get different, I guess, shifts to sell whatever. If I wanted to sell vegan spaghetti, I can go and partner with them and they'll let me sell, and people come there and they sell out. When I was there, I had the option of buying Wadada's food, Wadada's desserts, Wadada's servings of sandwiches, or I can go to the back and buy from Bad Girl Vegan. What I love about Bad Girl Vegan, which is like I'm promoting, look, we're talking about Wadada's and we're talking about Bad Girl Vegan right now because it's two separate entities that are partnering together, right? What I love about Bad Girl Vegan is she sells like Caribbean vegan food, like vegan jerk chicken, vegan macaroni and cheese, vegan coleslaw. They sell vegan, I love their vegan Beyond Jerk burger. They sell vegan shrimp and all types of stuff. I love Wadada's because Wadada's represents what the world needs. Communities coming together. There's people playing music, jazz music, people dancing in the street, and people wanting to know who you are. I've met quite a few celebrities in Wadada's, and I didn't even know they were celebrities. I met them there and at another joint in Atlanta that we're going to talk about a little bit later. But I love this place. It's a good hangout spot. It's like Starbucks and a soul food restaurant and a health food store all put together. Check out Wadada's, and while you're at it, check out Bad Girl Vegan. You can find them on social media. You will enjoy the food, the vibration. If you want to sit outside, they have chairs, just like in the picture here, where you can just work on your laptop or just get into your own zone. This is why Atlanta is truly special. Look at this picture here. Bad Girl Vegan even has jerk shrimp. I think it's soy based, but it's fast food, and I know you'll love it because I loved it. I also love their collard greens as well. All right, that's enough talking about Wadada's. I could talk about them all day long, but they are a staple in the Atlanta market. It's a great place to go for veganism. You won't be disappointed. People come from everywhere just to go and try wadadas. I feel like it's a little gym in the city of Atlanta, and they really need a bigger location. I'm really harping on Atlanta because I love these locations. I love the food I've tried in Atlanta, and I know you will too. Now let's talk about my favorite place to visit in Atlanta, and I have to say it's highly recommended. If you're in Atlanta, do not miss out on the opportunity of trying Cecili's Raw Reality. This woman here, she's the creator of it, Cecily, and she is heaven sent, a goddess in human form. Her vegan wraps are amazing. Now, some of you all may be thinking, vegan wraps, yuck. No, vegan wraps, amazing. They are kale wraps. You can get them in seaweed or in a regular wrap. When I tell you this is some of the best wraps I've ever eaten, when I tell you I've left Atlanta, come back home, and dreamt of these wraps, when I tell you I've flown to Atlanta just to eat these wraps again, that's how good they are. I am not kidding you all. I am not being extra. It takes someone who really loves vegan food and really passionate about vegan food to really create something so yummy that a community can come out and really just enjoy this food. This food is so good. A lot of people come here. Now look in the little left hand corner. That's the building, which I think is kind of brilliant. I thought I was in the wrong place when I went there the first time. Cecili's is inside of a house. This is what I love about Atlanta. If you have a business idea, just go for it. When I first visited Cecili's, I thought I was in the wrong location because it was a house, but they created their business within a house and it expanded so much. It gets really packed in there. A lot of celebrities come there, and it's so down to earth. When I say if you don't visit any other place in Atlanta, go visit Cecili's, go there. I know that I can survive off of these wraps for 60 to 90 days alone. Why do I say that? Because they're jam-packed with raw kale as well as a lot of ancient grains like kush, or I don't even know how to say these grains. You can get whatever you want inside the wrap. These wraps are very filling. But when I tell you these wraps are so filling, you can eat half a wrap and be full for the whole day. It flushes out your system. It's one of the best meals I've ever eaten. And I didn't know I could say that about a vegan wrap. Whether you're a meat eater or a vegan, you are gonna love this wrap. They make it taste it's so many flavors packed in one. It's like an overwhelming sense of flavor. Look, I can talk about Atlanta all day. What I love about the restaurants I've listed is that they're not just restaurants, they're experiences. You can hang out in front of Cecili's and meet people. They have events there. This is why I love Atlanta. Atlanta is number one, not just because of the food, but because of the experience, because of how you feel when you're in the city. There's a lot of things to enjoy. What I love about Atlanta for veganism is you feel welcomed, you know you're welcome, and there's a lot to do. That's why Atlanta is ranked number one on our list of the top 10 vegan cities to visit within the US. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let us know what cities you visited and what cities you plan on visiting. Let us know what you think. And if you want more videos like this, let me know. Again, this is the top 10 vegan cities to visit, and I hope you enjoyed. You can check out more videos on my channel right